Good morning, buzzers. It's Thursday. I think it's the 10th of March. I am Mike from Buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. And this is Good Morning, Buzzers. It is on at 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week. Yes, it is. And it's live. It is just 20 minutes of friendly chat and interactive fun every single day of the week with buzzers from all around the world. Buzzers, member of Buzz50.com. And it's free to join. But it would be, wouldn't it? And we're live. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Twitter. We're live on the Buzz50 homepage. And we're live in the Good Morning Buzzers room, where, if you join us, you can join in, along with Marmaduke, Olive, Pommy, Pronto, Viv Huff, Walligator, Restless Again, Moth One. Are you new to this, Moth One? You might be. Mally IOM, Fee, Carrie May, Witch Morgana, Midnight, and Viv Huff. And we're from all around the world. We'll find out a little bit about that later. We've got loads and loads of things going on this morning. We have also got, hopefully, now I can't guarantee this, we've hopefully got Identify the Mystery Caller. But we need a caller to identify. We don't line these things up. This really is live. You can either call us on Skype, that's Mike Buzz50 or Mike at Buzz50.com. We could phone in on one of the numbers, which are listed all over the place. Do give a call. I want to ask you who you are as soon as you call up. We'll do a couple of questions and see if within about 20 seconds or so, anybody can guess who you are. If you want to play. If you don't want to play, then we won't do it. Tom Tara has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Good morning to you. Nice to see you. Hope your day is going well. Not just yours, Tom Tara. Hope everybody's day is going well. We've got Name That Tune, which is a tune from a film. We've got Identify the Famous Voice, which is the same voice we've had now for 3 days. We've got What Song Are These Words From? We have got Words of Wisdom from a Buzz. And we've got loads of things, haven't we? We better get on and do something. Otherwise, we're simply not going to get through things. So let's kick it off with, and I don't think this is going to last very long. What film is this song from? And I need the film, not the name of the song. If you give the name of the song, chances are you'll just give a clue to somebody else. And it's worth 10,000 buzzer points. Ready? Any ideas? Wasn't much, was it? You can't have much. Do you want to hear it again? Any ideas? What film? That's from Don't Guess the Tune. People keep guessing the tune, and then somebody else gets it. Lady in Red, says Restless Again. No, John P's joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Good morning to you. And Tom Tara saying morning, Mike. Thank you. And I didn't miss earlier on, Viv, you fluttering your eyelashes and flicking your hair. So, of course, I'll send you some buzzer points anyway for compliments. Titanic, says Walligator. Well, I'm delighted. Working Girl, says Fee. 3 days out. Viv Huff, Confessions of a Window Kleckner. Could be Gone with the Wind, says Pronto. Star Wars, says Olive. Last Tango in Paris, says Viv Huff. I think, we've got a caller. We've no idea who it is. Good morning, buzzer.
Good morning, Mike.
Oh, it's a mystery caller. I wonder who it is. Let's see if anybody can guess in the chat room. Can we do a clue? How long have you been a buzzer for?
About 6 months.
6 months. Right. What country do you come from? I think from your accent, it's probably Australia.
Very close, Mike.
Very close. All right. So what country would it be?
The UK.
The UK. Oh, we've got somebody guessing. Could it possibly be Viv?
It could be.
Oh, you didn't last very long, Viv. How are you?
No,
How are you
the
today?
reason I'm calling is because I want to guess the buzzer that was on the clip.
Do you? Who do you think it was?
It's Mally.
Oh, it's Mally. Of course it was. Yesterday's mystery caller was indeed Mally. Brilliant.
30,000 points for that, Mark.
Probably. I'm not promising, but probably.
And I love your shirt, by the way. It really suits you.
Oh, thank you very much. That's more points, obviously, coming your way. Right, we're gonna have to have a look, see what guesses have been coming in for that film. No idea on the film?
The Naked Tango.
No, nothing like that. Would I? I mean, would I, Viv?
Anything he ever wants to know about sex but we're afraid to ask?
I know it all, Viv. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
Goodbye, mystery caller. And that's how it works. Viv Huff was our mystery caller. We've got Walligator saying it's Viv, Pommy Viv, Mally IOM Viv. Miller, who do you think it was?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't Miller. That's cut it down a little bit, hasn't it? It wasn't Miller. It was Viv Huff, our mystery caller, who we gave a couple of questions to, and then it was guessed. Which Morgana says Viv. Chariots of Fire says Restless Again. That's look, where are we? Has anybody guessed? I don't think. Anna Karenina says Moth for the film. Nobody's guessing this film. Have another quick listen to it. What film is this the tune from? And here we go, coming up now. Any ideas? Any ideas, Miller?
Very nice piece of music.
Very nice piece of music, says Miller, but doesn't know what it is.
Very serious music.
Who says? Well, it's not really. I think
It's
the
not from
speed.
comedy.
It's the speed it's played at.
Ah.
Gorgeous Miller says Fee. Morning Miller says midnight. Dodgeball says Fee. Morning Miller says which book? Anna waves to Miller says Viv Huff, the mystery caller. The Rose says Pommy. All the rivers run. You raise me up says Carrie May. It's kind of you. The Way We Were says Viv Huff. The Bodyguard says Viv Huff. Titanic says Fee. It's none of those. I thought it would go straight away. Can you identify who this mystery voice is? Not Viv Huff. This one here. Have a listen to this, and I'll give you some clues. It's worth 10,000 buzzer points.
So my first costume was Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy Ann,
Which was nice because I think I was in.
We've had this a few times. Let's give some clues. She is an American actress and model. She's performed in leading roles in a variety of films, ranging from romantic comedies and dramas to science fiction and action music.
And she's very beautiful.
She's very beautiful, says Miller. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And that is not our what's it called, thought of the day. No, it's not called thought of the day. What is it? We'll have it a little bit later. It's called Words of Wisdom. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yes, and beauty is from inside.
Oh, beauty's from inside as well. Sigourney Weaver says Marmaduke. No. Gina Davis says Olive. No. Gwyneth Paltrow says Restless Again. No. Anne Hathaway says Restless Again. No. Julia Roberts says Witch Morgana. No. A Man and a Woman 59 years later says Restless Again. No. Do we just guess the tune? No, Witch Morgana. You guessed the film. Beaches says Viv Huff. Prince of Tides says Olive. Titanic says Fee. We're back to where we were, I think. Viv Huff says The Bodyguard. No, we're doing very well. Malibu's joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Good morning to you, Malibu. Lucille Ball says Carrie May. Cameron Diaz says Restless Again. Goldie Hawn says Mally IOM. No, Mally. Sigourney Weaver says Walligator. Kristen Bell says Fee. Oh, Susan St. James says Malibu. We're doing so well this morning. Let's have a joke. This is a joke sent in by a buzzer. Jokes are very, very thin on the ground at the moment, which means we've got one sort of a joke sent in and one joke found by me, which isn't very good, is it? Can you please scour the internet for some jokes? Right, okay. This one goes, this is a sort of a topical thing that's a bit funny. Dweezil Zappa, no. Restless Again. Susan St. James, Malibu, no. Right, okay. Right, okay, hang on. I did smile at an English newspaper heading, I saw reference Jerry Hall and Rupert Murdoch's wedding. Okay, you ready for this? Did you see it? This is a joke, by the way. I did smile at an English newspaper heading I saw reference Jerry Hall and Rupert Murdoch's wedding. Jerry and the Pacemaker. Do you get it? That's quite good, that. Jerry and the Pacemaker. That class is as joke number 1. It was sent in by a buzzer who could have been me, it may not have been. It's worth anything from 0 to 10 points. No negatives and no fractions and no decimals. And Pommy has left the room. Bye. Pommy had to go. I have to go now. Won't be here tomorrow, says Pommy. Oh, Pommy actually sent us in a photo which we were going to use tomorrow. We'll use it the next day. 6, says Tom Tara. Halle Berry, says Viv Huff. No, Rain Pryor, says Fee. If I haven't said the name that you think that voice is, then please say it again. 5, says Restless again. 4, says Mally I. This is not bad. 7, says John P. 4, says Pronto. 4, says Viv Huff after a stutter. Carrie May says 5. Marmaduke's doing a joke. Can't do that. 5, says Witch Morgana. Megan Fox, says Viv Huff. 5, says Marmaduke. Not doing too badly, joke number 1. Brooke Shields, says Viv Huff. We're doing well. Miller, your computer is bleeping.
Yeah.
4, says Walligator. Where's Sasquatch? He's not been with us for a few days. Oliver Wilde, says Viv Huff. No. Have a listen to a little bit more of the voice, then we'll have the break. Can I have a sip of coffee?
Preschool, and it was the first time I can remember anyone saying anything nice to me. But it wasn't to me, it was to Raggedy. But of course I forgot, because I went to school and it was like Halloween and I was Raggedy, and this girl comes over and she goes, "You're nice. You can come with us." And I was like, oh my God, I'm just dying.
Any idea who that is? It is not Scarlett Johnson, says Viv Huff. Olivia Wilde, says Viv Huff. Mia Farrow, says Witch Morgana. Brooke Shields, says Viv Huff. It's none of those. Bilitis, says Restless again.
It's very famous actress.
It is, yes. Charlize Theron. Judy Foster, says Witch Morgana. Whoa!
So
Sorry.
we will name everybody.
I know, Miller, I can't even say that, Miller. I don't know who this is, but it's not that person there.
Mila Jovovich.
Mila Jovovich,
yes.
It's not that person. Marilyn Monroe. Judy, says Viv Huff. Witch Morgana, says Jodie Foster. Let's go and have a look at the site and see whose birthday it is. Have you, and I'm talking to you, have you got yourself on the Buzz 15 map? It's a great way to find places around the world and meet other buzzers. You don't have to put exactly where you live. You don't even have to put the country you live in. You can put somewhere just that you like. Carrie May says Marilyn Monroe, as does Viv Huff. Betty White says Restless again. Andy McDowell says Viv Huff. Moscow does not believe in tears. Oh, very interesting, Restless again. Miller was saying that the other day. Rachel Nichols says
it
Viv
was
Huff
nominated
and
for
Oliver
Oscar.
Oh, is that a film?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Being
It's one of
educated
the
here.
best foreign.
Carrie May says Olivia Wilde. Restless again says Bette Davis. Viv Huff says Chicoulise Theron on a French keyboard. We're going to disappear and we're going to go and have a look at the Good Morning Buzzers room. If you have not understood who I am talking to, things won't become a lot clearer, but they might become a little bit clearer. This is all what we're looking at now is the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. These are all the people typing things down here, like wrong answers. Viv Huff has said Vanessa Lynn Williams. Restless again says Oscar. Oh, yes. Good film, says Restless again. Jessica Alba says Viv Huff. And on the right-hand side here are, pausing, all the buzzers who were in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Walligator, Restless again. Moth 1, Mally ION, John P, Fee, Carrie May, Midnight, Tontara's just left us, Malibu's just left us. Midnight, Witch Morgana, Viv Huff, Pronto, Olive, and Marmaduke. And Tontara's come back in again. Welcome back. Then we could have
We
a
missed
look.
you.
We did miss you for about 2 seconds. Kelly LeBrock, look, Carrie May saying down there. Is it Kelly LeBrock, Miller?
No.
No. Is it Blondie?
Can I look at her?
It's not Blondie. No, it's not
No, it's
Blondie.
not.
Watership Down movie, no. Right, this is the social page, if you're a member of Buzz 50, and it's free to join. Click social at the top here. Left-hand column here, you can see 25 people joined us yesterday, new members. 12 have joined already today, and it's happy birthday today to Alter Ego, and Chevy Recycler 34. If you click here, where it says maps at the top, you will go to here and you will see
You will go there.
who is live on Buzz 50 now that has also put themselves on the map. So where should we pick somebody from? Down here in Australia today? Scroll in a little bit. Who do we think this might be? Should we click on? Oh, look, someone in Auckland over in New Zealand. It's Lion Red. Good morning to you, Lion Red. How are you doing? Are you watching this? I know you're not in the Good Morning Buzzers room, but you might be watching it elsewhere. Should we pick someone up here in Brisbane to be your friend? And it is. Oh, it's J Ray. Good morning to you. Do get yourselves on the Buzz 50 map. You can scroll in on the map. You can search for places up here. You can search for other members here. Let's have a look at a photo sent in by Pronto. It's a funny. Look at this. Had to share this one. It's a cracker. Miller may not get it.
It's
It's a cracker. It is a cracker. Yes, Miller's just looking at you thinking, yes, it is a cracker. Yes, absolutely. It's an expression. A really good joke is a cracker. It's a cracker. Let's go back to the site. Miller hasn't heard it before. She's learned something today as well.
So is it a good
It's
thing to
funny.
say
It's
so
a
about
funny.
you?
It's a good thing. It's a funny thing.
Okay, not like bloody hell.
No, nothing like that. Very good. And Malibu's back in the good room. Good. Oh, I'll give it a 1, says Viv Huff, for that cracker. Cameron Diaz, says Carrie May. Megan Fox, says Carrie May. Grown Pronto, says Viv Huff. Emmanuel 1 or 2, says Restless again. No, nobody's guessed this tune. Let's have a listen to it again and do joke number 2. Right, here it is. What film do you think this tune may be from? And it's played much slower. Now, having played that extra little note may have given it away. Have you any idea what it is? Any idea at all? Pony on chair, says Carrie May, for the Spot the Difference. I forgot to announce we were doing the Spot the Difference. And the difference is indeed Pony is there on the chair. It's just a little bit of fun. Cindy Crawford Mike says, no, it is not that well-known double-barreled Cindy Crawford Mike. It's not that person at all, or anybody sounding anything like that. Brooklyn Decker. Says Viv. Me. Coindy Crawford, says Viv. No, nothing like that. Joke number 1, managed to get an average of 4.9. This is joke number 2. Bodyguard, says Restless again. No, it's not. You're going to kick yourselves when you find out what it is. All of you. A world. Now, this is really a little bit having a go at all countries and continents. I'm classing it as a joke. A gentleman and a cad, says Restless again. No. A worldwide survey was conducted by the UN. The only question was, would you please give your honest opinion about solutions to the food shortage in the rest of the world? The survey was a huge failure. In Africa, they didn't know what food meant. In Eastern Europe, they didn't know what honest meant. In Western Europe, they didn't know what shortage meant. In China, they didn't know what opinion meant. In the Middle East, they didn't know what solution meant. In South America, they didn't know what please meant. And in the USA, they didn't know what the rest of the world meant. So the question was, would you please give your honest opinion about solutions to the food shortage in the rest of the world? And that's like stereotypical opinions of different countries and continents. How many points would you give it, though, out of 10? Shepherd, says Viv Huff. No. Tyra Banks, Mila Kunis. No. Thank you. Viv was on phone. Oh, Pommy's back. 4, says Pronto. 4, says Tontara. For that joke, which Miller missed. But it doesn't matter. And more points coming in. Marmaduke's left the room. We will have in a minute 2 things. International roll call, and then we will have words of wisdom from a buzzer. 4 from Carrie May. It's 3 4s in a row so far as Miller crosses behind us. Top Gun Mike, says Viv Huff. 3, says Witchmore Ghana. I did say you know. Right, whilst those votes are coming in, let's do international roll call. That is, where are you from? what time is it, and a little bit of weather. England, UK, near Birmingham, 7:50 a.m. and it's cold and overcast. 1!0 says Restless Again. Any more votes for that joke? Any ideas? And then we'll work out who the winner is, who the loser is. 4. 10, I say, says Restless Again. I think. It's all falling apart here. Yes, 10. I've got your 10, Restless Again. Well done. And do come join us tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. UK time, same time. I need more jokes sending in, please. More stuff sending in. Photographs, sayings, words of wisdom, poetry, if you can do poetry, anything that you can. And that means that joke number 1 got an average of 4.9 and was sent in. Well, let's see who won first. That's 4.9. Joke 2 got 4.8. Well, would you believe it? That was very close. Joke number 2 was found and sent in by me. Joke number 1, which was that saying, was sent in by, and thank you for that, Jane. Jerry the Pacemaker. So that's the winning one. We've got international roll call going on. We've got Pommy from Sydney, Australia. Thursday, humid, looks like a storm coming in, still 27 degrees. We've got Tontara, 7:50 a.m. Holmfirth to Yorkshire, UK, cloudy and 3 degrees centigrade. Finally, says Restless Again, as I cottoned on and realised that Restless Again was giving 10 for the joke. Did we say Holmfirth, Yorkshire for Tontara? Yorkshire, UK, cloudy and 3 degrees centigrade. John P is in Staffordshire, England, and it's a dull 7:51 a.m. Viv Huff is in Brassac, southwest France. It's 6 degrees for the moment and bright sun, going to get warmer as Larry is taking her out for lunch today. Lucky you, yippee. Pronto, 8:52 a.m. Grey outside his German cave. Yeah, I didn't crash today, says Carrie May. Not that she watches this when she's driving. Oh, no. It's her plug-in flash player that normally crashes. Midnight is in Yorkshire. It's 4.3 degrees, very accurate and cloudy. Walligate is in Oriskany, New York. It's 55 degrees there. Wow. Oh, they're Fahrenheit. So that's not very warm. Almost 3 a.m., dark and light rain. Viv Huff, oops, and it's 8:50 a.m. Meryl Streep, The Voice, says Rich Morgana. No, says Mike. 7:53 a.m. on the Isle of Man. Sun out, but a heavy frost. And don't forget, this is from me, Mally and all the Mill radio crew will be on at the weekend for party nights, music nights and requests. We'll send out details about that. Too cold, says Pommy. Mally IOM, 7:53 a.m. Isle of Man, sunny but a heavy frost. Restless Again is Miller home again from Tramtaria. Actually, so. Which Morgana, Philippines, sunny and warm as ever, 3:53 p.m. What about Guess the Song? Mike, I've not done it. And the words from the song. And can you guess what song these words are from? Sent in by a buzzer. And the words are... Forget about your sin, give the audience a grin. What song? Now we need the title of the song. Forget about your sin, give the audience a grin. And Kate Upton, Mike, says Viv Huff. Sharon Stone, says Viv Huff. Rhythm Stick, says Restless Again. No, I'm off out for dinner tomorrow night with girlfriends, says Pommy. Oh, dear. So have you any... Oh, I know that one, says Restless Again. You would do, wouldn't you? You sent it in. Forget about the sin, give the audience a grin. Kelly LeBrock, Mike, says Viv Huff. 35 degrees centigrade here, says Moth One. Wow, where's that? Have we done everyone for international roll call? If you've any idea what song those words are from, you are going to have to join us again tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. UK time. Words of wisdom from a buzzer have been sent in by Saunter. And the words are time, Perth, says Moth One. Perth in Australia. Shirley McLean says, which we're going to know. Time is the coin of your life. It is the only coin you have, and only you can determine how it will be spent. That was by Carl Sandburg, a poet, sent in by Saunter for the show. Time is the coin of your life. It's the only coin you have, and only you can determine how it will be spent. Pamela Anderson says, Viv Huff, no, that's it. Yes. Always look at the bright side of life, says Olive. It is. those are where the words were from. And it was Olive that guessed it, and it was sent in by Restless Again. That's it. Olive wins, says Midnight. Yes. All that remains for me to say is goodbye. Thank you for everything that you've been sending in. Do send in more stuff. We need it for tomorrow. We're desperate. We're desperate. Do come back again, 7:30 a.m. UK time tomorrow. All that remains for me to say is goodbye for now. And good morning, buzzers.